What's up, M gang? Welcome back to another video. Pause, make sure to like and subscribe, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so you do not miss the next video. I post at least twice a week and you don't want to miss it, so go subscribe. So today we're going to be doing a back to school emergency kit. Now this could be high school, middle school, doesn't matter. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I have my cat in here with me, so you might hear some noises or see her, possibly. But anyways, so number one, you're gonna need deodorant. Deodorant is gonna help you so much because I remember I would go to gym class in grade 9 or something and I'd forget deodorant and then I'd smell afterwards, so I'd spray, like, I'd bathe in perfume and all that. But yeah, so make sure to pack extra deodorant because you don't want to smell throughout the day and you want to be that person that smells, like, you know what I mean? You want to be that person that you walk by people and they'd be like, oh my god, what's your perfume? Like, you smell so good, blah blah blah. Number two, toothpaste and a toothbrush. So you want to bring this, honestly. You don't have to, it's not like a need, but if you are someone who suffers from extreme bad breath, honestly, me in the morning and sometimes after lunch I do. That's why I always brush my teeth. If you have like food in your teeth, you could just whip out your toothbrush. If you have your toothbrush and your toothpaste, you can just run into the bathroom during lunch and you can brush your teeth after, and you will definitely not have bad breath. Third, this is the number one thing, you're obviously going to need a travel bag to keep all this stuff in. I used a little dollar store bag. Honestly, you don't need to go big and you don't need this ginormous bag. You don't need a suitcase, okay? You just need a small little thing that's gonna hold all your items. Number four, you need a mini hairbrush. Now this is for my straight hair and wavy hair people. I have curly hair. You don't see it now, but trust me, I have curly hair. Really, really thick curly hair. So me, I cannot brush my hair while it's dry, or I have to have like tons of products to keep it, you know, straight. So yeah, for my wavy and straight hair people, pack an extra brush, or if you have a wig on, pack a brush. You don't want to have your like hair full of knots, especially after gym class, having it in a ponytail or something, and you want to take out your hair and you just have knots. You can handle that. Number five, I think we're on. Gum. Now this will help with bad breath, but not only bad breath will help with, it's also going to help with suppressing hunger, because I know some periods are, what are you doing? Some periods are just too long and they're closer to lunch, so you're going to be very hungry. If you don't have, especially if you don't eat breakfast or have a big breakfast, you're going to be, you know, a little hungry. So gum can suppress your hunger, and it saved me a lot because our periods were so long and I just couldn't make it through the day without something. Number six, extra cash. Make sure to bring like $15 to $20 if you can afford it. If you can't, honestly, it's not a big deal. Like, you really don't need this. But if you can, pack extra cash because you never know when something comes up. Maybe you forget your lunch, or maybe you just want lunch, maybe you're on your friend and you just want something other than a sandwich or something, you know. Just pack that if you can. This is the most important. Feminine products if you are a female. Feminine products like tampons, pads are very important. You want to definitely pack that because you never know when your period's gonna come. So I don't always have a schedule, so sometimes I don't know when it's coming, so I would always pack extra pads. I don't use tampons, but you guys might, so pack tampons. Advil. You definitely want to pack this, especially if you have really bad cramps like I do. My period is terrible to me and I would literally faint because of how bad my cramps were. I couldn't even move half the time. Advil does help. I mean, not to the extreme that you want it to, especially me, but it does help a little bit, and it's probably going to help you get through the day. Hand sanitizer. Now, you really want this, especially now during the pandemic, but this can work any year. I'd bring hand sanitizer because you never know what kind of germs are on surfaces, and honestly I tried to bring hand sanitizer when I could. It's really good because it lessens your chance of getting sick, and you don't want to get sick, especially now, because you never know what people have. Scrunchies slash elastics. You definitely want a scrunchie, especially if you have curly hair. I can't wear elastics or my hair will like break and get damaged, but if you have curly hair, wear a scrunchie, like a silk one, not like, you know, those cheap ones. Invest in a good scrunchie. Pack that just in case after gym class you want to put your hair up, it's greasy, or just throughout the day that your hair got messed up, you can always put it up. Lip balm. This is important, especially for people like me. I am obsessed and addicted to lip balm. If I even have a slightest bit of crack in my lips, or even the feeling of it getting dry, lip balm all the way. Or lip gloss if you're a lip gloss person. I'm not really. I do love lip balm. It makes you smell good on top of brushing your teeth, and you know, you don't want to have chapped, dry lips. Like, I don't understand why some people don't, like, it doesn't bug some people. Like, they'll have like the desert on their lips. Next, bobby pins. So this is for people that do their hair every day. I definitely did not do my hair every day. I tried to straighten it as much as I could, but not every day. So if you do your hair, or if you want your, if you're more prone to having your hair like messed up or frizzy, get some bobby pins. You never know. Also, mascara if you do makeup. I definitely did not do makeup every day going to school. But if you do, that's totally fine, because I like to dress up even every once in a while. Wipes, and make sure they're feminine wipes, and if you can, make sure they're flushable. So you can just quickly put them in the toilet, flush them, blah blah blah. Also, make sure they're feminine so you can wipe down there after gym. Like, by down there I mean, you know, the feminine parts. Next is lotion. Also, not only lotion, pack some body mist or perfume. So there is a difference between perfume and body lotion or body mist. Perfume is a lot stronger and lasts longer. Body mist is just like a touch up to smelling good. Like, you can spray as much as you want, and it's not strong. If you spray too much perfume, you're gonna smell like it. Like, you know those 8th graders that don't take showers and then they spray themselves with Axe? That's what you're gonna smell like, but feminine. Get a good smelling lotion. You're gonna smell good and it's gonna last all day. Panty liners. Now, you never know when you're gonna need this. Honestly, I use this a lot during high school and middle school. It can help you with so you don't leak. If you don't know when you're starting your period, you could always put those on instead of a pad, so it's a lot lighter. And if you're a lighter flow, it's gonna be better, because if your period doesn't come that day, you still got some protection on, but you don't want to wear a heavy pad yet, so use that. Or some people just have discharge just because, and that's normal. Like, some people just have more than others. So especially after gym class, you want, like, before gym class I would put panty liners on and then take it off after, and then change it after gym class. Band-aids. You definitely want to pack this. It's not a major thing, because your school should supply band-aids anyways, but I would pack band-aids just in case. You never know what could happen. You could like fall, break a nail, or whatever. Oil sheets. So you don't want to use powder makeup, like, or powder anything on your face, because it's gonna suck into your skin, and then it's gonna produce more oil, because your skin's gonna be too dry, and if you have naturally oily skin, your face is gonna produce more oils than it needs to. So, and it's makeup, so it's bad for your skin. So then again, producing more oils. So get some oil sheets. What they do is you put them on your face, and then they absorb the oil without putting makeup on or any harsh products. Also, get yourself a small mirror if you have room. This will help you so much if you can't go to the washroom to look in the mirror for whatever reason. pull out your small mirror, or I mean, you do have a camera on your phone, but some people aren't allowed to go on their phones during school, which is BS, but still. This is really important. Spare underwear. Just like, I have so many stories where I've leaked and it's been very embarrassing. So don't be like that, and make sure you pack some spare underwear because you will need it if you are a girl or a guy. Like, it really doesn't matter. This isn't just for females. Some of the products are, but spare underwear for any gender. This isn't a must, it really isn't, but like, it just depends on how old you are. Like, if you're in grade 11, 12, pack this. If you're in a relationship or doing your own business, if you need to, pack this. It's probably not a good idea. Condoms, pack those if you're in a relationship, and you never know, like, don't do this in school obviously, but like, maybe after school you can't go home, or blah 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 blah. Nobody talks about this in their back to school emergency kits. It's probably not a good idea for the condoms because they're supposed to be in cool places. I think they're supposed to stay in the box as well. You're not supposed to have them in wallets or anywhere that can get pierced. But if you have to, if you absolutely have to and you're worried, pack them. So all this was a list of things that you probably will need for every situation. Now I have the things highlighted are the things that you absolutely should pack. Deodorant, one of them. Gum, feminine products, lip balm, wipes, panty liners, spare underwear. And depending on how old you are, grade 11 or 12, probably pack condoms, but that's not an absolute must. So it just depends on the person. You could always like adjust the emergency kit to your liking, so you don't have to have any of these if you don't even want to. You can have lip balm and just Advil, or you can have wipes and just panty liners. Like, you really don't need all this, but the highlighted ones I just listed are good to pack. You probably will need them. So anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you guys want more back to school related videos. I'm not in school myself, but I would love to help you guys, especially the freshmen. I do have a video on freshman advice if you guys would like to go check that out. I will link it because I remember in the last video I said I was going to link something and I never did, but I'm so sorry. Anyways, so we don't have a shout out today. I forgot to mention that in my last video, but if you would like a shout out, make sure to check the comments because I will be pinning how to get a shout out and you will be featured in the next video. I love you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so you don't miss a next video. I post at least twice a week and you don't want to miss it. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, bye! Bye!